Welcome to a special holiday edition of the Better Balkan. Which holiday, you might ask? Quite possibly the most important holiday in Macedonia, Easter, Veligden. Now when we think Veligden, we think one food, lamb. Today we're going to be making lamb soup. Veligdenska supa. Now joining me today is my assistant, my dad, Tavo. So we've already gotten started a little bit because the soup takes some time, but it's very simple. Just to catch you guys up to speed, all we have is two pots of boiling water right now. In here we put lamb kidneys, lamb hearts, and anything else?
Melts.
And lamb melts.
You could also do intestines.
All the
internal organs.
Exactly.
Some people like that, but we're keeping it simple.
Along with our kidneys and hearts, we also added lamb tongue, and we're just gonna boil that up here. So we pretty much have an entire lamb station going on right now. It's pretty elaborate. Now, as the water is boiling, it's gonna release a lot of foam on the inside. So what you want to do is just start skimming it. As it foams up, keep skimming and keep the water as clean as you can.
We are boiling outdoor because of the smell. Once this thing starts going, it has that like a gamey smell.
In the beginning, as we're boiling these off, it releases a bit of a gamey smell. After the first initial boil off, it smells totally fine. It goes away. But in the beginning, it's not a bad idea to do this outdoors. So this has been going on for about 30 minutes, and I got myself a brand new assistant too.
Hello.
The expert. We got the expert.
Happy Easter. Srećan Veligden nasite.
So after about 30 minutes of the water boiling, we're gonna replace it. We're gonna pour out all the water, refill it, and then boil it again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The kidneys, we rinse them off. They're pretty much well done. We're gonna cut them in pieces, and then we're gonna put them back to boil again.
Ajde pečal Mari, ajde, digni noga. Oho.
So we drained all the water. We chopped up all of the kidneys and tongues and spleen very fine. We filled them, and the heart, and we filled them back up with water, and the liver, and we filled them back up with water, and we put them back to boil again.
But we also have to pick up the foam after, so we want clean water.
Exactly.
Okay?
So there's still going to be foam coming up.
There's still a little foam coming
Keep scooping it as it comes along, because we're trying to get nice, clean, a broth like a soup.
Yes. And the soup is the best with baby logorov leaves. So we put it in the water, and it will give the greatest taste.
Okay, so we moved from the outside to the inside. After we cut up all of the kidneys and the heart and the tongue and everything up, we put them back in, and the spleen. We put them back in the pot. We brought them back to a boil for
For an hour and a half.
For about an hour and a half.
Because it's a big pot.
Well, back outside. We boiled them off until they stopped foaming up, and we kept cleaning them off. From there, we put all of that meat all together in one giant bowl right here.
For the whole neighborhood.
Yes.
Pretty much for the whole neighborhood. Nobody ever makes a small amount of soup in Macedonia.
That's right.
Hey, familijata treba da doјдат да пробат.
So now the water has just been boiled in meat, so it hasn't been flavored at all. So Mama right now is gonna add vigeta, some garlic salt, and salt.
Yes.
And you're gonna do all of this to taste, whatever your liking is.
It's looking good. Wow, see? Look at that. Yeah, it's gonna boil. It's a big pot.
Notice that the broth now is much clearer.
Yes.
Yeah. That's exactly what you're looking for.
It's beautiful. Zamerake. Nice.
Yummy, yummy.
Smells so good.
So after we added seasoning to it, we let this sit for about 2 hours or so.
More, yeah.
About 2 hours at a good medium simmer, and it makes everything kind of get more concentrated and delicious. After that, all we just did was add some noodles to it.
Yes, fida.
Fida, a little bit of magdanos, parsley.
Yes.
And then that was it. Now guys, this is one of the best smelling soups around, and we only really get it around Easter time, so it makes it very, very special. Now we poured it, but we can't eat this right now because we are fasting. There's no meat. There's no eating meat until Saturday.
For Easter.
For Easter. So
yes.
We made this, but I want to put this episode out before Easter so you guys can see it.
So everybody could make it also, okay?
Exactly.
Saturday after midnight.
Then we get to eat. Right now we get to we only get to look at it.
Povedete, la supa.
With that said,
Hristos
Voskreσε.
Vistina
Voskreσε. Za mnogo godina.
Za mnogo godina.